Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rose Room Updates. Today we're counting down the actors who turned down roles that ended up being major flops. And honestly, it's a list of people we can all relate to. Coming in at number 16, we have Scarlett Johansson, who had to deal with a ton of backlash for even being considered for the anime classic Kemonosium back in 2017. Fans were adamant that an Asian actress should have been cast in the role, and it's clear that ScarJo was just trying to do her part. At number 15, we have Margot Robbie, who dodged a bullet when she turned down the role of Major in Kemonosium. Can you imagine her stuck playing a character like that? No thanks. And at number 14, we have Hugh Jackman, who just managed to avoid starring in the infamous musical movie Cats due to scheduling conflicts. Now it's time for Zendaya, who dropped out of the biopic about Aaliyah due to respect for her family and some pretty intense backlash against her casting. The woman was light-skinned, mixed, and a talented actress, but I guess that wasn't enough to save this movie from itself. At number 12, we have Jordan Peele, who was offered the role of poop emoji in Get Out. Yeah, you read that right. He politely declined, and it's clear that it was one of the reasons he decided to focus on directing and writing instead. Mike Faist is up next at number 11, who turned down a role in the musical movie Dear Evan Hansen because his co-star Ben Platt signed on to reprise their role, but Mike refused to return. Talk about a flop. This movie didn't exactly cover itself in glory either. Fred Armisen, who was initially set to star as Krang in Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, dropped out due to scheduling conflicts, and we can all thank him for that. I mean, would you have wanted to watch a turtle fighting crime on the big screen? Emma Stone wasn't even in talks for the role of Cheetah in Wonder Woman 2, but she turned it down anyway because Kristen Wiig got it instead. And honestly, who wouldn't want Kristen Wiig as Cheetah? She was born for that part. Anne Hathaway turned down a role due to scheduling conflicts, and I'm so glad we won't have to see her in some cringeworthy movie musical. We'll let her legacy stand on its own. Thank you very much. At number 7, we have Rachel McAdams, who reportedly hated the script for Scooby-Doo 3 and turned down the role of Velma Dinkley. Good riddance to that train wreck. Drew Barrymore wasn't even in talks for the lead role in Showgirls, but she turned it down anyway because of all the nudity required for the film. I mean, some things are just not worth doing for a paycheck, am I right? George Clooney once played Batman. Yes, you read that right. Val Kilmer was actually supposed to be the one who played Bruce Wayne in Batman Forever, but he dropped out due to scheduling conflicts. Rosario Dawson picked up on some bad vibes after filming started on X-Men, Dark Phoenix, in 2017, and it's clear that this movie didn't exactly live up to expectations. Maybe if she had taken a different role, the outcome would have been different. Alita, Battle Angel was pretty divisive when it came out, but at least the casting controversy surrounding Zendaya might have saved some people from having to watch it. Silver linings, right. At number 5, we have Jake Gyllenhaal, who turned down a role as Rick Flag in Suicide Squad due to his collaboration with director David Ayer on another film. But he got to star as Mysterio just 3 years later. Talk about karma. And finally, at number 4, we have Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, who was originally supposed to be in the Steve Carell-led spinoff, but she turned it down. Maybe if she had stuck with it, this movie wouldn't have been such a disappointment. That's it for today's list of actors who turned down roles that ended up being major flops. Thanks for watching Rose Room Updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun content.